What's going on, devils? Simplify, devil dogs. What's going down? What's going down? Let's get set up. Let's get the old bones warmed up. The old bones warmed up. Come on in. All right, where are we going? Where are we going? I'm hydrated. Should just. Oh no. What's going on? What's going on? Where are we going? Okay, I guess. If it says go that way, we go that way. Oh boy, we got a lot of work to do today, boys. Maybe my war wasn't for nothing, you know. Uncle Andy, what's up, brother? Check. Super fine, man. Devil Dog, what's going on? What's going on? Thanks for checking in, brother. How you doing, man? Long time. It's Wednesday. It's looking good. Peace among us. Huh? To have peace, you must prepare for war. And one thing Americans do very well is we love to prepare, and most of us think it's not going to last, so we prepare even more. And then, I mean, each individual American is pretty obsessed with something, survival, you know, not thinking, you know, they invest in gold or silver and this, like every American, and pretty quick. So if you know, if that's in our bloodline, you know, we're very paranoid, very rebellious group of people. Us Americans, you multiply that by, I don't know, 300 way of thinking into our military, and you know, every company's, you know, every CEO either, man. I have stepped back away from the limelight, you know, just I'm enjoying the internet these days. It's real nice when we stop caring about ladyboys and a bunch of other weird stuff online. I got a caretaker job. My uncle is ill. Oh, well, it's good you got a job. Sucks your uncle's ill, man. It's one of those jobs, you know, I'd rather have that job than you know, a normal weird job, you know, if anything's normal, I guess. But I'm kind of, I mean, total opposite, but same, different. Like, I train my nephew every day. I don't, you know, take care of him, but, you know, I train, like, this kid wants to train and work out. And so, like, I would rather do that and hang out. That's exactly what I want to do than, you know, do some random ass job. So it's kind of at least you can be around them, you know? That's all everyone really wants, man, is not to die alone. No one wants to die alone, dude. I think that's one of the, like, leading causes of PTSD for veterans, man. Because we realize out there in the middle of the jungle in Niam or Desert Storm or Operation Iraqi Freedom, be sitting in the middle of nowhere, realizing death is knocking at your front door, and you'll just be like, oh, I'm gonna die alone. I'm gonna die in this steel tin can that I'm my Humvee or whatever, you know. Rick, get a life. What's up, man? What's up, Alice? Simplify, brother, simplify. Oh, Rick, why don't you get a haircut? You know, my mother says the same thing to me. How could you cut this volume away, Rick Young? How could you cut this volume away? Look at that. Look at the volume. If you're a lady, I think you're getting jealous because ladies get jealous of the volume. I've noticed. When you were ever in, oh no, now you want to be nice? I don't think so. What's up, Alice Superfy? Get a life, Rick. That big Al said, "Get a life, Rick." Just kidding, brother. I served in Operation Iraqi Freedom, which is the Iraq War, and Operation Enduring Freedom, which is Afghanistan, from 06 to 2014. I technically went active duty and reserve active duty, back to reserve, something like that. So I kind of checked all the boxes, done all the drills. Yo, what's up, Bobo? We're back. Hey, we're back in Greenland, baby. We're back in the discussion. We're gonna be neighbors, Bobo. We're gonna be neighbors, I promise. Greenland's back on the table, dude. And after, dude, tell me you didn't enjoy tell me everybody enjoyed the Venezuelan takeover, dude. Swift out a good 2-hour mission, and our fearless leader, our great fearless leader, Trump. Oh yeah, we're gonna take over the country, dude. Just overnight. No one saw that one coming on their bingo card this year. Dude, you can't make it up, man. Like I was saying to Unc Andy before the subject got changed. I mean, dude, you got to think of America and Americans as a very, very paranoid group of people. Very, very, extremely paranoid. I'm extremely paranoid. I think most people are paranoid or very unsure of just everything, so they prepare for the worst and hope for the best. You know, most people, I would say Alice prepares, for the worst, hopes for the best, but is very prepared if shit hits the fan. I think most humans are. I don't think it's just bottled up to an American thing, but Americans have the most resources to combat anything, really. And you think about that and just inject that into a 400 million people population, then inject that into our military. That's what you get, man. You get a bunch of dudes sitting around the table and discussing, like, all right, if we don't take this dude out ASAP, blah, 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 this is going to happen. If we do that, if we do take him out, what else is there? Pros and cons, man. Pros and cons. What's up, Ransom? Ransom Jackson, what's up, brother? Simplify, man. Hell yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. Trade oil for Greenland, dude. I'm sure there's some good deal coming up, but that would be pretty cool if, like, people in Denmark could. There's got to be a deal for the people, and I don't care about the government. The government of Denmark can suck my balls, because everyone in the Denmark. Well, actually, I like the politicians in Denmark. They don't like to F around. They don't like to F around. See, that's the old American in me, devil dog. I'm anti-politicians, brother. We can just replace them. But there's got to be a good deal for the peeps, the bobos of Denmark. They got to get some sort of benefit. Maybe a faster pass, or if you hold a passport, you can. People in Denmark can easily just fly to the United States. Some sort of like, fast pass at Disneyland. Yeah, Trump's gonna go for that thing, dude. If in 1 year we've bombed Iran, we blew up a mountain in Iran, we snatched up a leader in Venezuela. We're hitting all the bingo cards this year, boys. No, you can have Greenland if I can get citizenship. Yeah, it would be absolutely like something like that. Like, if if the people of Greenland are gonna give up kind of by force, or I wouldn't say the people of Greenland. I'll just say the fucking retarded government of Denmark. You know, if they're going to give up whatever they own out there, you know, yeah, someone has to benefit. Not just, and Americans don't benefit from us taking Greenland at all, but our military does, and our military loves things. We love stuff and things, and we like to hang around other people for a long time. No problem. Just don't try fraud on us. Oh, like the Somalians did. No, those are people from a third world country that don't know, you know, that don't have a definition or a word for like maintenance or repair, or they think fraud is a good thing, even though they probably know it's a bad thing. It's you know, just not smart people, you know, very, very dumb people with a lot. I mean, imagine giving an American too. Just the Smallies are really stupid, so they get caught really, really fast. You know, I'm sure it wasn't a hard look under the books to see where all the money was disappearing to. I don't know, but is anyone gonna go, you know, $9 billion were magically wished away? I'm like, no one's gonna go to jail. No one ever goes to jail. We're Americans. We don't like putting people in jail. We put the poors in jail. We put the people that can't keep their hands to themselves. That's the people that actually go to jail. And people that drive on the road. If you drive on the road, you're gonna go to jail. And you get pulled over, oh, you're going to jail. You show up late to a dentist appointment, straight to jail. You file your taxes to. Oh, remember that was a Venezuelan guy. Yeah. Recreation. That was the diplomats from Venezuela. Yeah. Ah, look who's laughing now. Is China to be hurting now that their oil supplier in the U.S. is owned? Oh, yeah. Morning, Patriots. Oh, dirty money. What's up, brother? Super fine, man. What's going down? The old hat on. The sun's coming out. The hat goes on. Yeah, that's and China was just there in Venezuela talking to Maduro and all that crap. He had a bunch of weirdos, right? I mean, I tell you, man, that was something special. We just witnessed something very. Done that since what's his name? We did that in the 80s under Reagan or Bush. Howard, you know what I'm talking about, dude. And he just quietly just says, yeah, we're gonna have our American oil companies go in there and take them over again. I mean, that's what happens, man. That's what happens. We got to go into the country we built up 50 years ago and do it all over again. And the circle continues. Yeah, I believe we were in Venezuela a long time ago and helped them build up their oil foundations and stuff. I'm almost positive. Same thing in Iraq. We helped them build up their oil industry. I think I'm pretty sure most of the Middle East. Even in Russia, I believe a lot of their oil refineries are built by American companies, which is pretty wild stuff to think about. We're pretty good. What's up, Chris? Chris is king. Oh, no kings protest here, brother. No kings. No kings. What the F do you know about processing what? Sulfur-rich oil? Oh, sulfur-rich oil? Oh, I work in an oil field there, devil dog. No kings protest. No kings. We're a no kings type of compound here. There, Chris is king. I was at the 2021 No Kings protest in DC. You weren't there. You just weren't there. What do you mean? What do I know about oil? I used to work for an oil refinery back in the 60s there, Devil Dog. I'm a professional at it. I'm a professional. Russia knows about it, so does China? We'll see. We'll see. I'm sure anyone can dig a hole and pump stuff out, but man, oh man, it takes a lot more work than that. It takes a lot more work. And to refine oil, crude oil, to refine it into like 4 different stages to get the purest type of oil, gas and oil, that takes hard work. And I don't think Russia nor China knows how to do that. Russia ships their big crude oil to other places to refine them. They're not really good at refining. But like Venezuela would ship, so they have to buy oil to refine it to ship some of that back, because it's all a master plan. It's all according to plan, Devil Dog. Texas has light crude. Oh, we love people from Texas. Semper Fi, brothers. We love Texas. Woo, doggy dog. We love us folk out here in California. We love them Texas boys. Yeah, look at California here, boys. Look at California. Not bad, huh? Light traffic going through the mountains. Not bad. Not bad, though. Got an apple. Gotta stay healthy, boys. Gotta keep the insides all lubed up. USA has many oil refineries, especially. Oh, yeah. Do it really, broski? Oh, bruh. We're gonna go dive in the ocean and hit the half pipes. Hit the tubes, big dog. Yeah, even out here, man, I swear to God, guys, I lived in California my whole life, and I seen oil fields just kind of not work out here anymore. They just don't, they look abandoned or old. The pumps are not turned on. I never saw like construction crews walk in these like, just property where there's like 4, 5, 6 oil pumps. Just they're like in random places all over. They'll be like they'll in LA. There'll be like an oil pump in between like 2 skyscrapers. They're very weird. They're all over California. And there's this one dude I see every day, and I've been seeing it since I was 2 years old. They redid the landscape. Construction people are all up in there, and those things are pumping oil all day, dude. All day. It's pretty amazing. It's like they reopened it. They turned on the key, the electricity to this damn place. Now it's pumped. I don't know what. It's just I've never seen it get turned on. Pretty interesting stuff. It's like meeting Santa Claus for the first time or something. You're like, oh, you fat weirdo. Why do you like what? Anyways, Marmar, what's... Oh, no. Sweet Pea, what's up, Sweet Pea? What's up, Devil Dogs? Aren't you clever, Marmar? Oh, yeah. Before Charles Kike died, he leaned left, identified as a blood fountain, and changed his pronouns to was, were. I don't know who Charlie kike is, and you're talking about a fountain and pronouns. Here, up in this devil's compound there, Marmar, we don't take kindly to you people folk that think you can change your gender. We do not take kindly to you weirdos. I think you have a mental problem there, Marmar. Anyways, what's up, Chris? Even Chevron that stayed in V the longest is reluctant to go back as investments of returning in 30 years to turn around before profit. They meant Kirk Cousins? He's all right. He's an okay football player. Well, he's on the Falcons. He was all right. He ain't gonna make that many mistakes. Kirk Cousins ain't that bad. He ain't that bad. I like him. He ain't gonna win no games for you either. But you find another win to weigh that game. Yeah, Kirky's all right. He's gotten paid. Have a great straight day. Ryan Ragnarok. What's up, Ryan Ragnarok? Rogan, is that Ryan Rogan? Rogers? What's up? Where do you think I'm gonna have a silly day? What do you mean straight? I don't. No one cares about Kirk. Not one person here cares about a guy named Kirk. Or someone shot someone and he was shocking. Anyways, it's basic English. Yeah, of course it's basic. We know it's basic English. We know. It's okay. Oh, God. Sorry, Chris. Just Marmar's just like, you can't spell right. You can't read nor spell. It's out of. They were saying Charlie Kirk got shot because he was turning Democrat. He got shot because he put a microphone in his face and started talking shit on the stage. That's Martin Luther King got shot because he stood up on the stage and was talking that shit. JFK got shot because he stood up on a stage and was talking that shit. Who else? I mean, we can. The Japan Prime Minister got shot because he was talking that shit in a country that has no weapons for sale. Trump was shot because he was talking that shit. Of course, it's not. I don't care why people get shot. You just look at their actions, right? You stand up in a microphone and start talking, someone's not gonna like you. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. True stage. Oh yeah, man. I mean, that's where you got to be prepared, man. You take that. People hate other people, man. People. That's the way human nature is. That's why we have our Second Amendment here in the United States. I mean, can you imagine, like, you're the son of God and someone nails you to a fucking cross? I mean, yeah. Sometimes people just don't like what you're saying. This one hippie dude a long time ago, it was like, dude, guys, let's peace, love, and rock and roll, baby. My dad, cool dude, the son of God, whatever, I'm him. And like a bunch of dudes said, nah, and nailed the cross, dude. That's like, that's what, you go up on stage and start talking that shit, someone might nail you to a cross, man. That's the way the cookie crumbles. How's it going, Steve? What's up, brother? Semper Fi, man. PMSL, love you. Hey, love you too, brother. We're all bro chachis in this compound. But welcome to the Devil's Compound, brother. If you guys are new, welcome. I'm Matt Semper Fi, served in Operation Iraqi Freedom and Operation Enduring Freedom. Iraq-Afghanistan wars, it was great times. Semper Fi, Marine Corps, 5811, military police. Hoorah. Welcome. Thanks for your service, man. Hey, Steve, I appreciate it, brother. Thank you. The Imperial. Yes, my Imperial. Well, I was just watching Spartacus, dude. Yes, my Imperial. Those guys were good old Rome, huh? Good old, oh, poor Spartacus. You know, Spartacus was talking that shit too, but he was backing it up back in the day. I guess we're around the same age. Oh, for sure, brother. I was born and raised in the 80s, grew up in the 90s. We're starting to F things up in the 2000s. Now I'm just relaxing in the 2020s, brother. That's how I rolled. Now I'm just doing family time in the 2020s. Especially after like the Wuhan and all that stuff. Tom, what's up, brother? Semper Fi. Semper Fi. The crew, man. A lot of crew members are in today. A lot of crew members are in today. Look at the traffic, boys. Look at the traffic. We're just... Beautiful day, though, huh? It was raining. Look at the streets all wet. I don't like watching people... Oh, my God. Apples, man. Apple a day keeps the doctor away, big fellas. 90s is a great time to grow up, dude. One of the best, dude. I think growing up in the 90s, 80s and 90s was probably the best. Because everything, every year, oh, I'm liking the Wednesday stream schedule, bro. Yeah, man, every Wednesday around, I get up at like 0600 and I try to get out the door, just like a working schedule. Ransom Jackson, right on, brother. Wednesday morning every week until someone stops me. Until someone wants to stop me. No, I'm just kidding. Don't try to stop me. I love mud pies. Mud pies. Oh, what's up, mama? How old are you? Old enough to party, bro. Old enough to party, bro. I'm too old. Mud pies, oh my God, right? Dude, I ate so many cookies last night. I'm addicted to cookies. Look at whoop, whoop. Give it up to the boys in blue, baby. Go get them, sir. Go get them. Go get that immigrant. Get them out of here. Oh, is that a... I think it was an immigrant. He didn't look American-like. Probably was, though. I'm just being a little stereotype. I'm just stereotyping the shit out of people. I judge every book by its cover. Why wouldn't you judge a book by its cover? It's a shitty cover. I'm not reading it. I don't care. Could be the best book in the world if it makes me look like a fool. There goes my exit. Hey, there goes my hero. I'm guessing 38-ish. Oh, doggy dog. You're right there, big fella. I'm almost 40 these days, bro. I'm almost 40 these days. Yeah, man, every Wednesday. I'm trying to do Wednesdays. I'm trying to figure it out. But every Wednesday, for sure. I'm trying to get more of a schedule going. Thank you for the Whiskey Wednesday, brother. I'm gonna Ransom Jackson, I'm gonna have a brewski with that $5 bone right there. I'm absolutely gonna have a brewski. Absolutely. Ooh, it's blinding. Almost 40s. I'm working towards my mid 50s. I'm not there yet, brother. I'm not there. I see where Chad. Oh, Blanco? Yeah, is leading in government polls in California. Dude, Mr. Brave Cave. What's up, brother? I kind of like that name. That's a good one. I hope, man. I hope anybody with a sense of direction, not a knee reaction. Gavin Newsom, the Democratic Party, they're like a knee-jerk reaction type of folk, right? And they'll never be wrong. We need more common sense, and not people who believed in ladyboys, right? We can't have people in government who believe in ladyboys. I think that's where I draw the line with everything. With everything, we don't want your con around here, there, boy. You're gonna learn today, boy. You're gonna learn today. We don't take kindly to the ladyboys around these parts. Big Bubba over there don't like no ladyboys. I'm Bubba. You're gonna learn today, boy. I'm almost 40 myself. Nice, man. Yeah, man. Every year growing up in the 90s was like, we saw like technology move very fast, right? N64 to video games to PCs, black and white TVs to 4K. Every year it was, dude, this thing came out, it's bigger, better, stronger. Now, if you think about it, man, everything's basically the same. Like, there's no better, from N64 to like PlayStation 2 was a miracle jump. From this video game to that PC, it's all the same, man. I feel bad for kids living and they don't, every year is like kind of the same thing. It's very repetitive, very strange. No offense, your state sucks. I drove semi-trucks across country over 10 years, all 48. I could be wrong on the state. Nope, Steve, you're right on target. It's politically it sucks, right? Politically it sucks, which affects a lot of other things. The state's pretty cool, right? I mean, the weather's great, the beach is cool, pretty ladies. Politically it sucks, which leaks into private life. The citizens' private life. They do a bunch of weird shit with ladyboys in sports. Taxes, the roads, our drought. It's like it's bad planning, and it's very unnecessary, and they do it on purpose. If they wanted the drought to stop, they would build a fucking reservoir on the LA River, and we would be able to give water to every state known to man if they captured all that crappy water and filtered it. And then, we're one of the, if you're trying to migrate across the Mexican border to New Mexico, Arizona, Texas, or California, I'm assuming you're going to pick California. So we get a very raunchy people coming in here. We're butt to nut with Mexico, and Mexico's sewage leaks over into the Pacific Ocean on the border of Chula Vista. California has its weird problems, man. It's weird problems. Like right now, it rains so much. Like, you don't go on the beach for like a month. You don't ever go to the water after it rains in California, because all of our crap we flush out in the ocean. So if anyone in California ever gives you shit about like the environment or anything else, just say, why do you guys flush all your sewage out to the ocean? We can't even. It is effing disgusting. So, very bad planning, bad government, bad, which makes California a bad place to live. It leaks into your personal life and your private life. Yeah, it will absolutely affect your personal private life. I'm saying it sucks being in a semi-truck. Oh, and driving a semi-truck in California probably isn't the best. It's not bad. I for sure know like New York would suck ass. You can't even really drive a semi truck. I mean, our roads are designed hopefully for semi trucks. That's what I think we push for a lot of these times. But leaving Long Beach or LA and trying to wiggle your way through and out of California, it'll take you like 4 hours, man. 4 hours just to get to the mountains. Then you got to get out of this bitch and the high desert has beautiful skies, better than shitty LA. Oh yeah. The desert, the mountains up in California, nice. Nice scenery, that's for sure. So in 2030, a man named Burnell will be running for governor. Oh God, he has asked me to be his lieutenant governor from my debates. Oh, on a big channel, really? All right, in 2030. If you're interested in helping him, I'll be interested in voting for him. All right. Hey, anybody's better than what we have now. I mean, I would put I'd rather have nobody at governor than what we have now. If nobody's at governor, at least nothing can get ruined. Nothing will get done, but nothing will get ruined. You know what I'm saying? He's a solid businessman. Hey, man, if you had a freaking do your own books and not cook them or anything crazy, and know the struggles of I can only imagine owning your own business. I own my own life, and that's hard enough. Imagine owning your own business. And then people that work for you that you have to take care of and feed and make sure they get their money on time. Make sure it might as well be your children. Good man. We'll Matt for Gov. I think we need one. I think we need a great governor out here. Matt for Gov. First day on the job, I'm gonna fucking slap someone right in the face, dude. I'm just gonna, the first person to start talking about ladyboys or racism, I'm just gonna say, yeah. So what? Sucking my balls. You guys used to have all the power, now you have none. How the turntables have turned. Dude, no way, man. That would be dope. But I would fire everyone. The minute people walk in my door, I'd say, what do you do? And they would give me some long, stupid answer, and I would say, yeah, you're fired. Get out of here. Get out of here. I would fire everyone. Then at the very end of the day, my first day of the day, then I would fire myself. I would fire everybody. I would fire my own secretary. Especially if it's a chick, she's gonna poison my brain and give me googly eyes. No way. Not in the business, not in a place of business. No. Shit, I use a typewriter. Oh yeah. America, brother, what's up, Will? What's up, brother? Semper Fi, man. Semper Fi. Welcome to the Devil's Compound. Come on in, man. 2-400s. What's up, 2-400s? Yeah, I want a 90-year-old. I want like a. What were those people called? The masters at schools. I want like the old Christian or Catholic school teacher that uses a typewriter and whiteout. Remember whiteout? And then that has one of those paddles, dude, with the holes in it. And the minute I'm gonna fire them, and she's gonna hit them right in the hands with that damn paddle. It's gonna get vicious. It's gonna get vicious in the state of California. We're gonna be disciplined. I'm gonna repave every street. I'll spend all of our money on repaving the streets and getting rid of the graffiti and replacing the street poles. You gotta make things look nice, man. I'm sick of driving around and looking at like different colored concrete. It's weird, man. Dude, I've been to Utah. Like Provo, Utah. Like, they clean their sidewalks. Like, it's insane. You can like eat off their streets. I never seen anything like it. I almost felt unwanted there. Like, I know it sounds silly. Me and my dad were driving through like Provo, Utah. I think by BYU Stadium where Steve Young went. And I was like driving with my dad. I was like, hey man, like, do you feel weird driving through here right now? Like, it's really nice. And I feel like we're gonna litter or do something silly. You know, we're gonna California this place up. We better watch what we do. It was so nice, man. I'm so sick of it. And people that, oh, dude, I would change the laws that people that graffiti or tag. Oh, they wouldn't survive in my industry, boys. I would chop off their goddamn hands. One by one. And I would do it live in the devil's compound. I can't see my phone at all, Devil Dog says. I can't read the old chat. The old eyeballs are failing me. Looking like Pam, acting like Pam Andy. Is that Pam Andy? Yeah. Yeah, I want a real bitch. I want like a grade A bitch as a secretary. That can't googly eye me or poison my brain. You know how the girls try to poison your brain with a bunch of commie gobbledygook. Most men have been brainwashed by the poison once or twice before. Fools. We were damn fools once. Now we're wise, boys. Wise beyond our. You'd say in everyone's household. Everyone's place of business. If something happened in your household, like with your son and or dad, or if you're a dude, I guess your son or daughter, you know, think of like the worst things that could happen. You wouldn't want anyone really to know. You know, I mean, bad, really nasty things could happen, just like with Jeffrey. And if you're running a household, it's all kept internally, right? Same thing with our government. That shit will never leak out. Just like the JFK files or Martin Luther King or whatever, whoever gets shot in the face. I mean, the Charlie Kirk guy, the Trump assassination guy, that guy looked like a retard. He seriously looked retarded. Scary retarded. I'm in Boston. Boston, yes. Marissa! Long time, girlie. What's going on? Super fine. What's going on? Boston, yes. I've been to Boston once. I went to a Boston Red Sox game. Very fun. It was very humid, and Boston's a weird one. I mean, I only went to that area, so I'm not very familiar. But yeah, one thing I saw in Boston, this was a couple years ago, I still saw like heroin addicts, like straight up heroin addicts with the needle still in their arm laying around. Like I saw true heroin addicts. Like I was very impressed how nicely the heroin addicts looked compared to the fentanyl kings out here. It did smell like pee in Boston, like LA. Yeah, there's a problem. There is a problem with our major cities. You bring a lot of money, experience. Oh, thank you. for a big city. Boston, pretty clean. Yeah, Boston's not bad, man, because the things you can do in Boston, you can't do in LA. And by design, by just, Boston was created, the 1700s. It ain't LA, man. And I know Boston. Everyone knows Compton or South Central Inglewood in California. We have those places out here. East Los, South Central, Compton, Watts, Inglewood. I drove by. I was in Compton, I think, on my live stream a while ago with the Devil Dogs in here. And you drive down like Compton Boulevard, it's all empty, man. There's nothing there. It's just empty building after empty building. It looks gross. It smells gross. Happy hump day, y'all. Stay in the game. We got like another hour. We're driving all day today, boys. Just like the olden times. Just like the old times, I used to be on stream for like 3, 4, 5 hours, man. I used to do like 2 or 3 streams a day. Woo, my voice was chopped up. Where's this guy traveling to? Where am I going? Where am I going? I just like to go get I gotta run some errands, Gotta grab a couple applications, gotta ask a couple people if they're hiring. Stuff like that. Stuff like that. I might be a bouncer at a titty bar. Work nights, that would be pretty cool. I can show you guys some good vids. I will definitely take some good vids in the titty bar. All the hoodlums that try to go in and take their money back after they give the stripper like $4, and the hands-on guys. Oh, dude, I would love to like just absolutely fudge up a dude that's half drunk, half 3 sheets, like getting touched bar. Oh, that'd be the best. That would get me rock solid, bro. That turns me on, man. Sir Max, not everyone that saith unto me, Lord. Oh, fucking Jesus. Max, you're a good man, Max. Thank you for the words of encouragement, but I will not read that out loud. Too long, and I just don't care about the gates of heaven. You don't think I'm going to get in the gates of heaven? Who do you think guards the gates of heaven, man? I've been up Lake Tahoe. That was pretty. Oh, Lake Tahoe is beautiful. Yeah, Lake Tahoe is nice, man. Lake Tahoe is very, very pretty. Lake Kachuma. There's great lakes in California. Except for in Southern California, we have the Salton Sea out here, boys. We have the Salton Sea, and it's exactly what it. Google it. It sucks. It's not. It sucks. It sucks so bad. It's bad for you to breathe in the air out there, and it's like half of California. Probably 1/3 of California is destroyed. 1/3 of California is destroyed. You can't go there. You can't go there. It's not worth it. I used to drive down there all the time on this stream, boys. The Salton Sea. Oh God. I used to get like depressed. And then you had to drive through a border patrol checkpoint all the time. Oh dear God. Oh dear God. Man, right when it was built, I mean, we used to go see it on his first term. You could walk right up to the wall and touch it, and kind of dick around. Now, we went there once when it was getting built again, and I'm not worth going back, man. Just too many law enforcement. You'll be stopped and asked questions. You just don't want to do. I don't want to do that anymore. It was fun when it wasn't a big deal. Now if we go down there and check the border wall between Mexico and California, you'll probably get pulled over for sure. Just cause, for sure. You know, they'll pull you over for speeding or anything. They'll get you just cause it's so locked down there. The Army's down there, the Marine Corps down there, the National Guard's down there. They hired more border. I ain't gonna try to. And knowing me, I'm gonna have like a joint in my car or something, and Border Patrol will fucking pull me over and give me shit for that. And you know I'm gonna be running my mouth towards them, just not to be a dick, but it's fun. To me, it's fun. I'll call them like glorified security guards, and I'll be super nice about it. I'll tell them to retire early because their life is more important than dealing with people like me. Yeah, I'll give them the light at the end of the tunnel speech. It's just not worth it, man. It's definitely not worth it. But it'd be cool, maybe one day. I think I wonder if I could. I know my family, we are going to go to TJ pretty soon over the summer. So maybe when I go to Tijuana, we'll do another trip down to Tijuana or something. We'll figure it out. Sub Scorpion, hey brother, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, man. If you guys are new here, my name's Matt. I served in Operation Iraqi Freedom. In Operation Enduring Freedom, the Iraq-Afghanistan War, and the United States Marine Corps. 5811, I was military police, MPs. So I just created this channel for us like-minded folk, Scorpion, or people that just like to argue and stuff and talk politics, whatever, talk a bunch of shit. We like to just chop it up. I'll try to read everyone's messages as fast as I can. I'm a goofer, but I created this channel, brother, just to reconnect with other veterans. We have a lot of veterans there. For Allah Snack Bar, get gone. Shoot! Get out of here, little roach. Get out of here, little roach. If I talk about politics, it's more asking questions and whatnot. Yep, that's where it is, man. Politics, politicians, political, it's all about asking questions. And if that person can't answer your question in a efficient, timely manner that makes sense, and he explains it to you, or I would say to me, because I don't want anyone to get offended. When I ask a question, you better explain it to me like I'm really fucking stupid. And so that a 9-year-old can understand. Because if you can't explain it to me, if you can't explain it to a stupid person, then you're trying to bullshit everyone. Yeah, man, that's perfect. Ask questions, man. If they can't explain shit to you, you can't explain to me what a ladyboy is, that's made up gobbledygook, man. That's some commie gobbledygook, Do-do-do. ABC. All right, brother. What's going on, Devil Dog? Yeah. Wow. Thank you, Mr. Smith. I appreciate it, brother. Jason, thank you, man. Who was that? Upstate New. Oh my God, oh my God. Thank you, brother. No one wants to hear that negativity in the devil's compound right now. You are gone. Thank you, Jason. Appreciate it, brother. Good mod right there. Good mod. Just sweeping the trash out the compound. Just sweeping the trash out the compound, man. One day at a time. Yeah, man. Ask Gavin Newsom about what he's gonna do for the water shortage, and he'll go on a 30-minute rant about something. You'll have no idea what he said. He'll say a bunch of nice words. He'll make you kind of feel special. He'll say, "Don't you get that?" Like a very I won't say narcissistic, whatever that word is, narcissistic, blah. he'll say it like, oh yeah, you know that, don't you know that? And it's like, oh yeah, I knew that, when you really didn't. He had no idea. You know, when someone asks you a question, hey bro, have you seen that movie? You go, oh yeah. Oh yeah, that was funny. You know, and you have no idea what they're talking about, but you just kind of go along with it. That's what they do. And they'll blah, blah, well, we need to do this, and then we'll reconvene together as a team, and then go up and down the left. You know, he has like no ding dong. He sits like a puss, dude. Like, I don't know, man. There's some people you can talk to and have a beer with, and there's other people that will scare you as you drink with them, because you're afraid as you walk away to take a piss, they're gonna roofie you and touch your no-nos. And you don't want people touching your no-nos while you're roofing. I mean, it's fun. I've tried to roofie myself a couple times. I'll put my drink next to like some skank bag that I think wants to bang me, and I hope she roofies me and takes, and like, I want to wake up in a bathtub full of ice with stitches on my stomach. You know, I want to get wild. Weakest link, yep. Weakest link, man. We were your air support. Excuse me for that. Press secretary has a baby bump. Ooh, she's been drinking them 40 ounce. What is it? Oh shit! What is that? Mickey's, the 40 ounce Mickey's, or the 40 ounce Old English. She's just been drinking. That's all. It's not a baby bump. It's the 40 ounce bump, man. Yeah, Mrs. Levy, dude. She's prego again, man. Good for her. Good for her. She seems like a good, strong mother, you know. The only girl, boys, you know this, the only girl that will never betray you is your mom. Ladies, if you're a single mother out there with the son, just so you know, us sons know that the only girl that won't betray us is our mother. That's the only thing. And I don't think that's rare. I think that's kind of normal, right? So if you're a single mother and you have a son, just so you know, every girl and every date he's on, and every girl he marries, and every girl he ever talks to will always betray him, except for the mother. That will shock some females to know that we think, us men think like that. And it's true. It is 100% true. The only girl we ever trust is our mother. No, my mom slapped me once. Only once. It was all it took. I didn't say everyone. I said, kind of, not. It's not rare, but I think it's more normal than not. Oh, my mom's hit me once or twice, for sure. For sure. Well-deserved being hit, too. Well-deserved. I don't think I was doing good that day, And, little shithead, you got to be put down every once in a while. If your mom or dad or brothers or sisters don't hit you, then, you're not learning. You're not learning. She's going to have a girl. Oh, that's nice. Oh, good for her. Hope it's healthy and hope it stays alive forever, Hope it's a healthy baby girl. It's a boy. I got a baby brother. What was that? Oh, shit. Hey, buddy. Yikes. Toyota minivans, huh? The tactical minivan. Devil Dog, T-Wiz, what's up, baby? Semper Fi, brother, what's going down? What's going down in the DM, boys? I've been stuck in traffic for about, let's see. What is that? Look at all this. Look at all them boys right there. A long time, Devil Dogs, a long time. Wednesday morning traffic. I don't like when people look at me when I eat. It makes me self-conscious. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm just not trying to be rude. At least it's moving. It's moving. It's moving. But time out. I said this a while ago. And I'll say this now. I still believe there's less traffic because a lot of people are leaving California. Immigrants. Immigrants for sure. Way less traffic. It is amazing. It still sucks. Still a lot of people. But I have less fear about getting hit by a guy that's uninsured. That is the best part about what's going on with ICE and immigrants. I know one or two people that have been T-boned by an illegal and they had no insurance. Zero. And the illegal guy gets a ticket or like nothing because he's not really supposed to be here, get let off, and can't pay for anything. Doesn't matter because he's not supposed to be here. So yeah, that alone should have gotten everyone deported as is. Now that I'm thinking about it, I've been hit once, and I'm wondering if that guy was no, because he had insurance. Yeah. I need to hear it from a real vet. Oh, what's up, brother? What's your thoughts on John McVie? I think he's a full of ish. Anyone that's seen that shit can barely talk about it, or he's just a damn nut. John, who's that guy? Is that the older white guy with like a white beard, like white facial hair, kind of bald, kind of big dude, kind of reminds me of a big dude? Is that guy? It's that guy. I know it has to be that guy, right? The guy that went on Sean Ryan. Yeah, okay. Sorry, boys. Yeah, he is a... Yeah, it's that guy. John is the real Delta Force operator. He, it's just his personality, I think, rubs people the wrong way. Because when I listen to him, you got to remember, like, he's trying to explain something that happened to him probably, like, 20 years ago. And at that state, like, so I think he's the perfect example of being in the military for far too long. And then him being in the military for far too long and having done what he's done, I think he lost his personality. Like, I don't think this is me being like, just looking at him from a distance. He still jokes like he's in the military. And that rubs people the wrong way because he has a weird sense of like personality, and he laughs and he talks kind of weird, and he sounds more than he should, and it's that one. I think he still thinks, like, when he speaks about these things of being like he has to put himself back then, so he starts speaking like he's still in the military. Like, if I had a conversation with him, my tone of voice would start joking like his a lot, because in the military you end up not taking anything serious but being a very serious person. So he seems like a goofball, and like he jokes with a lot of his crap, and he was on Joe Rogan once too, I think. And I remember him telling, like, his brain, I would love to like really look at his brain, and because I think he can't get over like the things he did, nor can he explain them correctly. So as he's explaining what he used to do like 20 years ago, it's almost a joke and a joke and a joke and a joke, because it's how do I explain to someone that doesn't know what I'm talking about that I had to like body snatch a dude, blindfold him, zip tie him, and point a gun out of the back of his head? You know, how do I explain this? And if I like this stupid fuck, like this limp dick thought he could get away from us, and then we pulled up, you know, in our Humvee, and my dumbass friend fell out of the Humvee, you know, tripped over his stuff, and then we grabbed, you know, and then I hit my head and I smashed my finger. You know, there would be funny moments in this very serious take or mission. I think it's just the way he explains things kind of rubs people the wrong way, because he jokes about it a lot, and you know, as a, you know, right, remember, man, like the people that do most of these raids and, you know, all these crazy missions, you know, we're just retards that are running around with guns, you know. And most people, you know, I mean, most people are not that coordinated, you know, aren't the star athlete in high school. So you get very uncoordinated people doing a thing called war, which is a sport, running around, jumping, shooting, you know. So you get very loppy people in there, you know. It's funny, man. Like, I mean, I ran into a brick wall once, and I basically quit, dude. I ran into this wall so hard, and I used to love hitting people with football. It was no problem, dude. I ran, and I gave all my shit to my buddy Johnny B, and I was done. I like gave him my rifle. I was like, I took off my flak vest. I was done. It hurt so bad. My like teeth were hurting. This was back in 2016. I would load in the Long Beach area. Oh, nice. I would park at the Petro in Ontario. Oh, yeah. It's like a 40-minute or so. I started leaving at 2:30 p.m. It would take over 2 hours, if not more, to get there. Oh, yeah. From Ontario to Long Beach, for sure. Ontario to Long Beach, yeah, man. It's a doozy. It's a doozy. I met him once in the 90s. What? John is a real deal at Delta. Really? Yeah. So for that guy, man, like I listened to the Sean Ryan show with him and the Joe Rogan one. You know, I've heard people talk about his personal life where, you know, I guess he's not the greatest dad or husband, something like that, like, or he banged someone else's girlfriend or wife, like, you know, personally attacking that, you know, that's a personal problem. That's like high school drama. But as an operator, or just, you know, how he's the dumbness of the military, you could explain the silliness. Because remember, guys, I mean, Jason, you know, especially in the Marine Corps, I mean, it's hilarious, dude. Like the coolest things we do is the funnier things that are gonna happen, you know. A lot of the time the military is pretty funny because you're with your boys, you're falling over each other, you're trying to fight this like invisible war, you have missions and finding you're goofing around, you know, that's how you know, that's how you try to explain stuff. And you know, with people that have gone overseas and fought in wars, it's very hard to like, I think PTSD or like the way John like goofs, it's very hard to, I have to explain it to you as a story, you know. And what I did, it's not a story. Like, and stories are supposed to be told and remembered and very interesting and laughable and sad. You're telling a story. I can't tell you a story about what I did overseas. I have to interpret it in my own brain as a story and then tell you. So it's a nightmare that I have to interpret it into a story in my mind and then tell you. So it comes off as a story. That's why like it's sometimes hard to listen to him, because he seems like he's joking, or he's goofing off, or he's not serious, or he's making it up. It's something happened in my life it's not a story. It's something else. But the only way for me to tell you about what happened is I have to tell you as if it was a story. If I tell you as if it was the thing I did, you wouldn't get it. You wouldn't be interested. And remember, like, when I'm talking to people, I'm telling a story, so you gotta always take the important parts out, the bad parts in, whatever, vice versa. Goobity-gop, you know how it is. You know how it be. Don't fall asleep. But I'm back. What's up, Scorpion? How you doing, brother? Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, you met him once in the night. Oh, yeah. That's cool, man. I mean, if you do that much time in the service, much respect, man. Much respect. And he was in there in Iraq. See, Iraq war was a lot different than Afghanistan, or Iraq still had a kind of a functioning society for the most part. Afghanistan does not. Dude, I hope Iran folds, dude. I hope the 90-year-old old guy that has a big beard and he's like a religious freak, I hope he gets removed either violently by their own people, or I hope he goes and exiles himself to Russia like Napoleon, or what's his name from Syria. I hope that happens, man. If Iran folds, Venezuela is already gone. Russia will make peace, and then the war to end all war, devil dogs. The war to end all wars. It's right around the corner. Maybe in our lifetime. Maybe in our lifetime. Maybe. You never know. Cuba and Mexico are next. Absolutely. Cuba for sure. Mexico, it'll be interesting to do what we do with Mexico, because it'll be interesting. It'll be really interesting what we do with Mexico. Really interesting. Like, it's not so much the president of Mexico. I don't know. What's his name? The guy in Venezuela. He was like a narco terrorist, dude, for sure. The lady president in Mexico, I'm not sure if she's that balls deep, but I wouldn't doubt it. The heads of state always have to know about crime in their country, and I'm sure they're very aware. I don't know how deep she is, but I know she knows and very aware about the cartels in Mexico. Talk about global war on terror, man. You guys go to Mexico and start running your mouth, they'll take you to Juarez and throw you off a bridge, dude. That shit's still... You'll be hung on the street lamp in Mexico if you do silly stuff out there. Hey, don't mess around. Juarez, dude. Are apples biodegradable? Yep. Bye-bye, apple. I give it to the bunnies. The bunnies like my apples. You think the Iraq war shouldn't have happened? So I'm all about whether it happened or not happened. I fought the Iraq War. I was used, whether people think whatever they think about it. It doesn't matter. None of that really matters to, if you ask for my personal opinion. Just personal opinion. After those Twin Towers went down, George Bush sat there and he was probably, what do I do? What do I do? If me and Jason, Semper Fi, brother, if me and Jason were in the room, and let's just say Scorpion, you're president, and I don't care if I do not care where these guys were from. I don't care if they were ladyboys, Jewish, or from fucking Satan's butthole himself. After those two towers fell, I would have walked up to Scorpion as the commander-in-chief of our armed forces, our president, and I'm just simple Matt in the military. I would look at you and say, there's three options. We invade North Korea, Iraq, or Russia, or China. Four options. Let's just say four. You pick Iraq, North Korea, Russia, China. And remember, this was after 10 years of Desert Storm and Desert Shield. This was a couple years after we redesigned our M1 Abrams battle tank, and our Bradleys. Not only was our military at its peak of performance and technology, then 9/11 happened, and then someone came up to the president and said, it doesn't matter what the reason is, we have to flex our muscle. We can't have the world see these two. So, to your question, Scorpion, after these two towers fell, America, we had to invade a country, hands down, 10 toes down, slap that ass 100 times. We had to. We had to flex our muscles. Had to. That's my honest opinion. There's no right or wrong or win or lose. It's America got punched in the face, and we're gonna pick someone to fuck up. And if we pick the wrong person, so be it. Doesn't matter. Everyone knows that America's badass. You know, the military will invade you on just a whim of we think you're involved. If we thought you were involved on 9/11, we pretty much invaded your country, you know. And then, you know, to be more politically correct, do I think it was, you know, do I agree with the invasion of Iraq? Yeah. You know, man, I'm all for it, man. I'm all for war. If there has to be a war to be fought, let's go do it. Let's get it over with. Let's go do it. Now, and, you know, with every war, the Marine Corps, the Army, the National Guard, all those branches of service, the Air Force, Space Force, we all learn and adapt and grow up, and our military gets better. We use all of our technology, all of our weapons to see what actually works. The communications between units and units get better. You know, it's a working system. I always think about the military as like a sport. You know, you look in the 50s, how football was played till now, you can see progressions of football getting better, faster, players getting bigger, stronger, better, plays getting weirder, design, coaches knowing the rule books, and now you're in 2026 where you got someone like, Mahomes, or Josh Allen, some great quarterbacks. The same thing with the war, man. You go to Vietnam days or World War II days, and you can see the progression. And if you look at like the Russian military, it's the same. They don't really get better. The Russian military in World War II or in Afghanistan is the same Russian military that you see now, and that's why they can't go 100 miles into their neighbor country and take out their. Imagine that. Russia can't drive their military 100 miles into Kiev and snatch up or kill the president of Ukraine, but we can do that pretty much to any country at any time for any reason. We'll invade your country to get the leader. We'll do it secretly, like in Venezuela, or we'll do it super secretly, like we did in Osama bin Laden. You know, we're very good at snatching fools up. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Yeah, it should. Hold on, peeps. Hold on. Oh my God! Give me this. Give me 2. Give me 5. Give me 2. Boom. Because after the world order, right? I live in America. I can give a shit less what happens in the rest of the world. I live in California in the United States. The other side of the world can get hit by a nuclear bomb, and I would not bat an eye. The whole side of the other side of the world could disappear tomorrow, and my life would still be the exact same. I would be doing the exact same thing. The world order. That sounds like a communist socialist plan. The world order. What happened to dude? I'm American, brother. I don't follow nobody's order. I follow my own order. If you want to follow some goofy world order, then be my guest. Be my guest. The world order. The world order. Like, what did Marco Rubio say about the UN? I don't give a shit about the United Nations. I don't give a shit about any of that. Why would I care about any of that? Why would I care about what England does? I don't like England. They're the redcoats. We fought a war against the English, and they lost multiple times. I'm an American. All I care about is America. You're fine with invading and attacking foreign countries? Yes, I am 100%. I would invade the rest of the world if I could. Matt, just so you know, I'm leaving you our traditional well comments, but YouTube is hiding them. So I don't know why it does that. I don't know why it does that. It's like the 3rd time it's done that, Marissa. That's the 3rd time. Hey, don't get mad. Don't get mad at me. Can box a combo? Can I box combo? Don't get mad at me because your country sucks and can't. And you want the guy. You want the guy with the biggest stick on the biggest playground to play by your rules? That ain't happening. That ain't happening. You peeps aren't old enough to remember the past, yeah. You don't sound American. You sound like a communist or socialist, where you want to listen to like the New World Order. Like Klaus Schwab type guy. That's what you sound like. Dr. Oppenheimer. What's up, man? What's going on, brother? Yeah. Hey, man, elections have consequences, brother. This is what I voted for. If you didn't think people that voted for Trump want this to happen, oh, devil dog. Elections have consequences. And you guys put up some lesbian black bitch that her name is Camel Toe, and an old guy that's half brain dead. Those were your 2 candidates. So yes, elections have consequences. And in 3 years, you still have 3 years of this, devil dog. You, bye bye. You still have 3 years of this. And in 3 years, when we have another election, hopefully you can vote us out. But I doubt it. I doubt it. Elections have consequences. You're when you complain to me about what I like, I voted for all this. I voted for all this. I hope we bomb Mexico. I hope we bomb Venezuela. I hope we bomb Cuba. I hope we bomb Gaza. I hope we bomb Afghan again suck my balls. I hope we I am tired. Jason, I am tired. Talking shit has consequences. Yes, they do. And Americans are tired. We're tired of Mexico's cheap ass bullshit. We're tired of the entire other side of the world. I'm so sick of like the other side of the world. I am so sick of it. And then I'm tired of Mexico. I am very tired of Mexico. I'm tired of the Mexican government. It's been shitty for since I've been born. Mexico's been Mexico and will always be Mexico. They don't even have fresh water. You cannot go to Mexico and turn on the tab and drink the water. You can't do it. It will kill you. It will kill you. So how you seem arrogant? You're just noticing that I'm arrogant right now? Devil dog. Come on. I'm arrogant. I'm incredibly arrogant. You know I'm arrogant because I'm right. I'm right. And the people that think I'm wrong are not important to me, so I don't listen to them. Arrogance is listening to common sense. Yeah. Arrogant is not, yeah, it's just, arrogance is not having an open mind. No. You're not going to do that commie gobbledygook on me. That sound you. Have you heard a chick say, you need to have an open mind? You just don't have an open mind. I know you've heard chicks say that. That's what it sounds like to me. Arrogance is not having an open mind. I don't need an open mind. I was born and raised in California. My high school class graduated about over 1,000 people. I played sports. I fought in a war. I lived next to LA and San Diego and the ocean, brother. Know people that are arrogant because they're right. They're arrogant because they're stupid. All right, devil dogs, I'll be right back. I'm going to go get me them goods. Y'all, Jason, Superfly brother, I'll be right back. Hang down the fort for me. Beep, beep. Marissa, I got you, Marissa. Then you will learn to not sleep with your mouth open. All right. They didn't have what I wanted, but I had to make a move. All right. What's going on? My son was in Kabul during the attack. Oh, yeah. Into teabag and pie. No people. Testicles, testing, 1, 2, testicles. What's up, Rob? 212. Well. Look what the DI Hatter got dragged in. There we go. Typical blonde. What's up, devil dogs? All right. Hear ya. All right. Locked in, baby. Locked in. Mic check 212, devil dogs. Let's go, Oscar Mike. Let's have some fun in the sun. I forgot. I guess I can't. I was. Arrogance, huh? People don't like me being arrogant. Well, I got a lot of arrogance to go around for everyone. I'll give everyone a little bit of this, a little bit of that. My son wants to serve. Ooh, maybe he still can without a plate in the leg. We'll see. I can't hear him. But, dude, YouTube hates you, Marissa. YouTube hates you. Every message is waivers are a miracle. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure how that would work if he has a plate in his leg. Yeah. Did he break his leg or when he was young or what? I'm sure if there's a will, there's a way. If there's a will, there's a way. YouTube classified her as a racist. well, racist against cats and DEI, Howard? Then I am too. Cats. Well, I do. Anytime Marissa tries to write something, it gets redacted. It's insane. You're the only one that gets you get a bad rep around these parts of the woods there, Marissa. Gonna learn today, boy. You're gonna learn today. Both tibia and fibia? What? He broke it in wrestling. Oh, he's a wrestler. Oh, man. He has a plate in his tibia and fibia? I don't know. And he broke it wrestling. So he's already a kind of a dude, right? I mean, the guy likes to wrestle other dudes, so he ain't no sissy lady boy. We don't raise those type around here. We don't raise no lady boys around here. He's a wrestler. He's got to be a pretty tough dude. He's got to be a pretty tough kid. Dude, if they tell you no, if they tell your son no, you pick your shit up and go to the next branch of service. And you do that until one of them says yes. And one of them will. Or, Marissa, You just don't tell them that you broke your leg. Or not, Marissa, Alyssa. You don't tell the recruiters that your son's leg is broken. You just don't. Like, people will go in and say, oh, I want to join the Marine Corps, and then tell the recruiter that they have asthma. Don't do that. Don't tell anyone your medical problems. That's silly. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? You know, right? Don't tell anyone your medical. Oh, have you ever had this? No, shut the fuck up. Army always says yes. Yeah, Army takes anybody. The Army's the Army, man. They got a lot of jobs to fill, a lot of missions to accomplish. The Army, Marine Corps, we will take anyone that's stupid enough to join. But at the same time, the Marine Corps is very strict. Yeah, you got to be blonde hair, blue eyes, Fräulein, skin that's whiter than gold. No, I'm just kidding. They just don't like tattoos. Marine Corps just don't like tattoos. They hate tattoos. They don't like tattoos. That's it. That's all they really care about. Even tattoos. If you're a man, they'll waive it off. They'll write a waiver. All right, mail truck turning left, so I'm gonna just keep on keeping on. Why don't Arabs run in a marathon? Oh, I love racist jokes. I don't know why. Because they'll Boston bomb it up. Every intersection they come to, they want to open a 7-Eleven. As they run the marathon, they look for good locations for 7-Elevens. See, people won't get that if they're not from California. Are there like a bunch of Indians in, I don't know, Montana or Nebraska that are Indian that work in 7-Elevens? Or, you know, I think that's a racially accepted narrative joke slash because in California that's all there is, baby. Yeah, there we go. I like racist jokes. They're fun. Like there's a Jew, a Catholic, and a Christian walk into a bar. I love those jokes. And then a Muslim guy does, then what happens next? They kick the dude out and world peace. The end. That was my joke. It was a good joke. It was a good joke. They try to make it racist. And a boomerang. Oh. I don't know. I know it's going to be racist though, and I like it. I like racist jokes. If you can't laugh at a racist joke, I can't help you in life. You're just a lost soul. The boomerang comes back to you. Black families and their dads aren't there, man. They're just aren't there. See, I grew up with, that's a, I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's growing up without fathers is a skin color thing. Because all of my black friends had their dads, except for one. And that guy was a piece of shit, so that's okay. No one really liked him. My Mexican boys had all their dads. My white boys had all their dads. Everyone was very well married and happy where I grew up. But maybe not in Compton or wherever, like a majority of good old American boys grow up in. That could be with anybody. White trash, man. White trash people living in trailer parks. Sheesh. Sheesh, they bang their own cousins, you know. They're too close to family. Them Alabamians out there, I don't know. Sheesh. Ring comes back to you. the stream. Everyone races when it's ethnicity, not race. Yeah, the human race. Yeah, don't care about your ethnicity. That's right, brother. Couldn't have said it any better, Jason. I don't care about your it's all just one big old. And if you can't make fun of how tan you are, then what kind of world are we living in? Right? Oh man, hate to steal someone's joke, but if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Did we get us boys, us good boys? Did we get a white stripe on the pride flag? I think us good boys got that white stripe on the pride flag. I'm in it. I like the pride flag. You see that, Shane Gillis? I think we're on the pride flag now, boys. Woo! All right. I think we got the white stripe. They put it on. We're allowed on. We can do it. It's either that or those ladyboys and freaks and geeks are getting real desperate and they want a little white lightning in their bloodstream. Because of course, without white dudes, the organization and or the country just goes. So LGBTQ, the letter people have put a white stripe on their flag now. So they want us whiteys to run their organization better. They don't know how. Got him. We did it, boys. We made it. We've won. We infiltrated the letter people, the mentally retarded people, and we took over their shit. And they asked us to run their programs. It's been the greatest accomplishment, I think, of white people's lives. Xbox is well, hey, later, Jason. Take care. Xbox Chinese calling my name. Some later, brother. Simplify, man. Thanks for out next Wednesday, Devil Dog. I'll be out next Wednesday, maybe in between, but every Wednesday, like Ransom likes every Wednesdays. I'm doing it for the ransom. Later, man. Later, brother. Yeah, we got a little bit. Actually, let's end that route. We want to go to... Oh, boy. Come on. Can we not do that? Sad. Hold on, boys. Know the difference between an Hispanic and a stoner. Oh, speaking of... Wait, where'd it go? Shoot! Do the nephews know they're banning 6-7? What? Oh, man. Dude, I gotta train my nephew today, man. Little booger's getting better. He's getting better. He's 8 years old. He's starting to understand, running forward, running on your toes, staying off your heels, showing him the 1-2 combo. He's getting better. He wants to get better, man. It's exhausting now. That little booger can work out pretty hard. It's funny. My nephews will like joke around, and my mom, being the old grandma that she is now, she goes, I don't get 6-7. I don't get 6-7. I'm like, what don't you get? She's like, what does it mean? And you ladies just into something. Like, there's a deep hidden dark secret meaning. You do, Marissa. I know you do too. So as you go, what does 6-7 mean? I'm like, what do you mean? What does it mean? I'm like, nothing. It means nothing. It doesn't matter what it means. The more you think about it, the less funnier it gets. It's supposed to be funny. She would ask my nephews all day, what does it mean? What does it mean? Well, how come you guys are laughing? Like it's an inside joke that she doesn't get. And I'm like, oh, you just, guys, like, guys have this one ability, like me and my friend do it. We only talk in like movie quotes, and it doesn't matter if it makes sense or not. We just start laughing. It's a guy thing. Ladies, you don't get it. I know. You're like, what is this guy talking about? He doesn't. Please, let me continue. Just hold on. That was it. Yeah, we do dumb things, but you always think that there's a meaning behind it. There's no meaning. No meaning. I don't remember. Up here is there's nothing up here. So there's zero. There's no thought process. I don't think. I just do. I read and react. I don't think should be hard to explain to her. It's like explaining what me and my buddies do. Like, now I can't think of like a good one, me and my buddy. You know, when you get put on the spot, you can't like, how many letters are in the alphabet? How many numbers are in, how many blah, blah, blah. And then, you know, the street interviews where no one understands, how many states does the United States have? And people go, oh, 52. You know, they get put on, you know, people. Anyways. No, I don't know. The old mom, well, I don't think she doesn't get a lot of things. Like, I tried to explain to her what happened during World War II. Doesn't get it. Doesn't understand why. She doesn't understand why Charlie Kirk got shot. She doesn't understand why. I don't get it. Why? Like, that's not funny. Why? Why does everyone hate Donald Trump? Why do they call him racist? She doesn't get that. And it's not my problem. Not my problem. Yeah, the older generations don't get kids these days. I hardly understand them. Oh man, I mean, I don't really get them either. I don't get half the shit they say, but I'm like, yeah. So I start talking in my language, how I grew up, you know, and then, you know, they go, oh, what's that? Oh, you don't know this? Like my nephew knows a lot of WWF wrestlers, like Hulk Hogan, but to my boys out there, he didn't know the Diamond Dallas Page, and yeah, man, I beat him. You didn't know? I think she probably doesn't give a. You know, I think she wants to give a shit, and then when you try to explain to her, then she doesn't give a shit, so then it makes me not want to care. You know, it's like, hey, how come the sun's blue? Well, or the sky's blue. Well, the sky's blue because of this, and that. And by the time I'm done explaining it to her, she goes, what'd you say? Oh, I don't get it. Can you explain? You know, and then, because she just, ladies, you do see, I think you do this. You just ask questions to get us to talk. I know what you do. I've been studying ladies forever, how they poison your brain. They give you the googly eyes. And then they'll ask you questions that they know you'll answer, like a subject that you like, you know, about World War, fighting, football. They'll make you explain a hour-long answer, and you give it to them in details. Great details. And by the time you're done, you're like, dude, I accomplished this. She knows exactly what I'm going to talk about. An hour later, she'll ask the same question, just in a different way. And you go, what? What'd you say? You go, well, why does this guy do that? And you go, I just explained that to you like 30 minutes ago. You weren't listening. You weren't paying attention. Well, I don't get it. I know what you do, Marissa. You don't think I know. I know how you guys Google that, and you want us. Doesn't matter that you don't care about. Like, sit there in a room with the girl and don't say a fucking word, and they'll lose their mind. They will lose lose their mind. They'll think you're mad at them. They'll think you did something wrong. They'll think that, they're ugly, they're fat. They'll think a bunch of shit. And all you want to do is just sit there in peace and quiet. Ah, dude. And then every once in a while, do this, boys. Do this. Hold on. Let me look pretty. Oh shit. Let me look pretty. As you're looking away from them and not talking to them, just do this. Quietly just roll your eyes over, stare at them, look at their feet, and look at the very top of one of these, and just roll your eyes back. And do that like 50 times. It'll drive them absolutely nuts. Or for my boys, you get the girl in the car, right? Your girlfriend, wife. This thing, this thing? Leave it down and have the mirror up. Or halfway up, or move it. Because what does a girl do when they get in the car? They do this. They go and they check their face and go back up, right? Oh, dude, you guys always. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, here. Always have one of these too, boys. The hair ties, right? Oh, you always got to have a hair tie, a hair rubber band, right? And then you get one of these and then throw them on the ground somewhere. They'll find it. They'll find it. I can look at your handsome ass but not hear a word you're saying. That a girl. Woo, that's a good one. You can waterboard me to this. Happy hump day. Oh, what's up, Sean? How you doing, brother? Sipping 5, brother. Happy hump day, man. I like the green name. I like your green name, Sean. Basically, you have to tell her it's a pop culture reference and you can't get it without watching TikTok. She would... No, because you'll go, well, what are they doing on the video? You go, why? Well, what video? Can I see the video? What? I don't get it. I think it's stupid. I don't get it. No. But it's not funny. That's stupid. But I don't get it. I'm not falling for your trickery, Marissa. I know how you're trying to poison the old brain up here. I know you. You're telling me I just don't have an open mind. Oh, that's what that is, because you don't have an open mind or whatever the fuck you said. What a loser. What a loser. No. You're gonna. Good thing we're not in person, because you're trying to googly eye me. Don't you dare try to googly eye me, man. You need an open mind and open mouth. No open minds. I know exactly what an open mind brings. It brings lady boys and pudgies, and I feel sorry for people that were a darker tan than I am, because we put them in trains to go to gas chambers. I have no open mind, and I do not feel sorry. I don't care. Someone will end up doing it again eventually. I don't care. I don't care about the Jews. I don't care about people that have a darker tan than me. I only care about veterans. That's it. And me ladies. Hats off to you. Hats off to you. Just don't try to poison the brain. Hey, I consider myself and have been referred to as a free thinker. Oh, I can... Open mind, I think, is better than free thinker. What's wrong with open mind? No. Now you change the word. Open mind means your mind's open for business. In my mind, I don't want any more shit in my mind. But I'm a free thinker for sure, right? Yeah, I'm not like bound by laws and rules in my own way of thinking. So yeah, I totally agree with you thinking. Open-minded, nah. Your kind is unwelcome up in these walls, boy. You're gonna learn today, boy. You're gonna learn today. Yep. Well, you're gonna learn to free think. I'll free think, but open mind, it's closed for business. I don't care. I don't care about Jews. I don't care about Mexico. I don't care about immigrants. I hope they all get deported. I don't care about Hajis in the Middle East. It's all over, man. It's all over. Thanks for the clarification with my ticket. Yeah, all right, I'm taking. Thanks for the clarification. I did a damn thing and put my words in my. No, man. You did good. That was a question / statement that you made, and me and you, as adults, clarified it up. And yeah, being a free thinker, like it would be silly if you weren't a free thinker, right? But like an open mind means I'm inviting people in to tell me what to think. And I'll think freely. Open mind, you've heard chicks, you've heard girlfriends say that. Well, you just don't have an open mind. You're just not an open minder like I am. That's how you get lady boys and girls thinking they're boys and boys thinking they're girls. That's what open minds brings. You get girls with blue hair and the piercings in their nose. Dude, that's... I put that horseshoe piercing shit to the test, and it worked, man. This girl I went to go see, very, very beautiful. Kind of gingerish. She's like a day walker. Huge knockers, just huge, but good, nice and good and real. Little waist, good looking female, likes to have fun, great job. A little on the, she was like 36, so that's kind of weird, single, no kids. I met her before, great time, dude, had an awesome picture with her, great, we met up again, we're having a great time, it's been like a year, we saw each other again, good, had a little piercing done to her face, not bad, looked pretty good, and then she goes, hey Matt, I'm not a Trump supporter. I go, what do you mean, who's Trump? She goes, the president. I go, we're on a date and you're about a guy you don't know. I go, okay. I never met him. So I don't know if I like him or not. And that was it, man. I left like 30 minutes later. I will never call her or talk to her again. That was the weirdest thing. Dude, I've had weird things done to me during like dates. I'm all for it. All for it. It can't scare me away. No way. But like in the middle of like having drinks and dinner, she goes, I don't like Trump. I go, what? Like we weren't... It's like a Saturday. Like, what do you mean? I don't understand. Like, who brought that up? Where is he? Is he here? What do you mean? I don't know. Yeah, I'm done, man. I fucking packed my bags and I left. It wasn't even worth it, man. It wasn't even worth it. I don't, like, what? I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but I'm out, boys. That scared me away. That was the scariest thing a girl ever said to me. I've had girls do some freaky shit. This was like I'm already being yelled at. Like it was already like she's yelling at me, like she's a bitch. I was like, dude, what happened to you? You're so sweet. She was such a sweet little girl. Now it's I'm not a fan of Trump. I was like, dude, we're on a date. Why are you talking about a guy we never met in person, don't know at all, and it ain't gonna work, Mom. It ain't gonna work. 4 people watching. 4 people watching 20. What? Toke up, y'all. Toke. Oh, 4 people watching, 20 likes. Toke up, gosh. It's right here, big fella. I got it right here. I got it right here. A mind to open leads to programming. Oh, who said that, Sean? A mind to open leads to. Wait. I skipped that whole sentence. Wait. A mind to open leads to massive amounts of therapy and unprogramming. Whoa, that's it. A mind to open. My mind is closed. It's like a steel trap, boys. Open mind is equal to naive blank slate. Open mind. I feel like you just threw in a bunch of big words to confuse me, good sir. How dare you? How dare you? Thank you, buddy. I don't want to be anywhere near the construction workers. Anywhere near them. Like being... Those guys will jump out and hit me and stuff. Not worth it. Not worth it. Your mind should close up. Shop shortly after reaching brain maturity. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I get that. And then shop after brain maturity. Oh man, I got so much brain damage, dude, for sure. I guarantee, like, from playing football from the age of 6, 7 years old all the way till I was 18, 8 years in the military, 1 year of semi-pro football, 6 years of Muay Thai and kickboxing. There's not much brain left in there, in my little noggin there, boys. I gotta close it up for a while. It ain't, no. I can't. It's closed, man. I can't do any more damage, none. It's all done. It's all closed up. No more brain damage for me. No more CT, no more PTSD, no more STDs, no more. I think those are all the TDs I got. Just no more. I can't do any more PT, STD, or whatever. Can't do it no more. Can't do it, won't do it. My open brain was undamaged. Someone showed me 2 girls, 1 cup. That traumatized my brain. That was pretty gross until I realized it was fake. It was like chocolate. Still really, they shoved like chocolate up their want-was and stuff, but it was chocolate or some sort of goo. What position you play in football? Oh, devil dog. Devil, how arrogant and naive and non-open-minded I am. I was quarterback and strong safety, devil dog. I was QBing and strong safety. Now that makes sense. I am arrogant as shit because I was the quarterback and the pretty boy. That's what my boy Mikey, my left guard, baby. My boy Mikey. We gotta take care of pretty boy. He would always call me pretty boy, Big Mike, dude. Big Mikey, dude. Take care of pretty boy. And then like a strong safety, like a walk up strong safety, defense end type-esque. Is safety in football like sweeper in soccer? Oh, baseball, nice. Yeah, pitching. Is safety in football like sweeper in soccer? Sean. I have no idea what a sweeper is. The only person I know sweeping is the maid I hired as an illegal immigrant to sweep my shit off the ground. I call her Yolanda. I don't know what a sweeper is, but Sean, did you compare soccer to football? I would say the safety is like the goalie. The minute that ball gets past the goalie, you lost, right? It's a goal. Same thing. Safety, the ball, if the ball gets past the safety, nothing gets past safety. Nothing gets past the safety. The safety should be the last line of defense. The safety is like the goalie. The safety has to come up and make the tackle. No passes can go behind him. No running backs can go outside. Safety, it's a hard position, man. Troy Polamalu, Taylor Mays. Ooh, Taylor Mays, that guy was crushing fools. 2 girls, 1 cup. Yeah, I heard that was fake, man. I heard not that long ago, like the actual girls were like, oh no, it was just chocolate. It was chocolate or something. I don't know. But that was a very gross. You can't do that in real life. You would those like if that was real, those 2 chicks would be like half dead. I don't think you could. I'm sure people have tried though. Ed Reed, yeah. Ed Reed, man, monster. Very hard to find a safety like that. Very hard. Even John Lynch, dude, from the Broncos GM, Lynchy was a dominating safety. Sweeper, yeah, I guess sweeper is like a goal, or no, safety events, but you're talking. What's up, Shane Gillis? Shane Shillis? Why is your Devil's Compound, brother? What's going on, man? Welcome to the Devil's Compounds, Gain Shillis. Oh, I like what you did there. I get it. Shane, Gain, Shillis. I like that. That's a good one. Simplify, Devil Dog. Welcome to the Devil's Compound, man. If you're new here, welcome. My name's Matt. I channel for the vets of the United States Armed Forces, and just like-minded folk, or people that like to argue. And then that's about it, brother. But I'm about to get out of here, Devil Dogs. Yep. It's that time of day, boys. Oh, thank you for your service, Gain, Shillis, Simplify, brother. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I served in Iraq, Afghanistan, and I graduated high school in 06 and joined right after high school in 06. So a lot of guys jump on that are vets and just hang out, brother. We talk shit. We talk politics. I show you guys around California, stuff like that, man. Just to hang out every Wednesday in the morning, 0700 California Pacific Standard Time. That's when I jump on. Sometimes I have my pups with me. Sometimes I'm riding solo. Nice meeting you. Hey, nice meeting you guys. You guys take care. Have a blessed day. I'm going to go do some physical therapy for my leg and my back. And just my whole life is a disaster. Anyways, Devil Dogs, you take care. Simplify. Stay American. Helmet's not a chair. You fight wars with your hands and adapt and overcome. Peace. Later, boys. Later, ladies. Later, Shane Chillis.